Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON official YouTube channel. Today I am going to describe Srimad Bhagavatam 9th canto, chapter 7, in which descendants of Mandhata has been described. In this chapter, the descendants of King Mandhata was described, and in this connection, the histories of Purukutsa and Harishchandra are also given. Mandhata we heard in our previous episode, that Mandhata had 50 daughters and 3 sons. So this Saubhari Muni married all the 51 daughters. So the descendants of King Mandhata are described in this connection. Purukutsa and Harishchandra are also given. Sons of Mandhata. The most prominent son of Mandhata was Ambarisha. His son was Jaganasha, and Jaganasha's son was Harita. These 3 personalities were the best in the dynasty of Mandhata. Purukutsa, another son of Mandhata, married the sister of the snakes, Sarpagana, named Narmada. The son of Purukutsa was Prasadasyu, whose son was Anaranya. Anaranya's son was Haryasva. Haryasva's son was Praruna. Praruna's son was Tribandhana, and Tribandhana's son was Satyavrata, also known as Trisanku. When Trisanku kidnapped the daughter of a Brahmana, his father cursed him for this sinful act, and Trisanku became a Chanda, worse than a Sudra. Later, by the influence of Vishwamitra, he was brought to the heavenly planets. But by the influence of the demigods, he fell back downward. He was stopped in his fall. However, by the influence of Vishwamitra, the son of Trisanku was Harishchandra. So in verse 7 it is said that the son of Trisanku was Harishchandra. Because of Harishchandra, there was a quarrel between Vishwamitra and Vasishtha, who for many years fought one another, having been transformed into birds. So in the purport, we can see that such a great mystic yogi as Saubhari became a victim of sense gratification, and such a great sages as Vasishtha and Vishwamitra became birds. This is the material world. So 8 to 15, these 8 verses describes Harishchandra. Harishchandra once performed a Rajasya Yajna, but Vishwamitra cunningly took all of Harishchandra's possessions as a dakshina contribution and chastised Harishchandra in various ways. Because of this, a quarrel arose between Vishwamitra and Vasishtha. Harishchandra had no sons, but on the advice of Narada, he worshipped Varuna, and in this way got a son named Rohita. Harishchandra promised that Rohita would be used to perform a Varuna Yajna. Varuna reminded Harishchandra repeatedly about this Yajna, but the king, because of affection for his son, gave various arguments to avoid sacrificing his son. Thus time passed, and gradually the son grew up. To safeguard his life, the boy then took bow and arrows in hand and went to the forest. So 16 to 20, these 5 verses describe Harishchandra dropsy. So meanwhile at home, Harishchandra suffered from dropsy because of an attack from Varuna, Jadodar Roga. That means his belly became enlarged because of water. Varuna is a water department, minister of water department. So when Rohita received the news that his father was suffering, he wanted to return to the capital, but King Indra prevented him from doing so. Following the instructions of Indra, Rohita lived in the forest for 6 years and then returned home. Rohita purchased Sunasepa, the second son of Ajigartha, and gave him to his father Harishchandra as the sacrificial animal. So in 21 to 26, these 6 verses describe Harishchandra's sacrifice. In this way, the sacrifice was performed. Varuna and the other demigods were pacified, and Harishchandra was freed from disease. In this sacrifice, Vishwamitra was the Hota priest, Jamadagni was the Adharyu, Vasishtha was the Brahma, and Ayasya was the Udgata. In a fair sacrifice, 4 priests are required. That means who are they? That is, we described Hota, Udgata, Adharyu, and Brahma. So, and these are the priests they are engaged. So, in this, King Indra, being very satisfied by the sacrifice, gave Harishchandra a golden chariot, and Vishwamitra gave him transcendental knowledge. That we are giving, this transcendental knowledge we are giving. What Vishwamitra gave to Harishchandra. You may be remembering this this history we are reading in our school and college career. Mahatma Gandhi. Harishchandra is famous as a truthful person. And Mahatma Gandhi, while seeing this drama on Harishchandra, he took a promise not to take any meat or fish, non-veg food. He became famous, Mahatma Gandhi. So, thus Sukadeva Goswami describes how Harishchandra achieved perfection. So actually human life is meant to, so in the next chapter we'll see sons of Sagara meet Lord. By who created this Sagara? Sagar, that will describe in the next chapter. And how 60,000 sons of Sagara will be killed by disrespecting some liberated soul like Lord Kapila. That will describe later. And in this way, in this connection, I may say that this is about Lord Ramchandra's forefathers. Lord Ramchandra, the Solar dynasty in the dynasty of Sun God, that is Vibhaswan. This dynasties come. And in their family, in their succession, this dynasty, Lord Ramchandra will come. And in 2 chapters, Lord Ramchandra's pastimes will be described. In this way, so this is our Vedic history. This is Vedic history. This is not imagination or story or like that. Vedic history. By hearing this narration, you will get so much benefit. You see that almost in all the pastimes of the devotees, we see while hearing these pastimes, we get so much benefit. All these things are related to the Lord. So Prabhupada Maharaj says that in Mahabharata, etc., I will see so many incidents. But with Krishna, they become transcendental. Without Krishna, that is only mere stories. Similarly, these incidents described in Srimad Bhagavatam are related to the Lord. So, we are very fortunate that we are getting this transcendental knowledge. In the meanwhile, we say that we have already completed Srimad Bhagavatam, 335 chapters. This chapter is somehow or other was wrongly not published. So now it is published. So our 335 chapters in Srimad Bhagavatam and 12th canto are complete now. So you can refer to our Bhagavad series. And we are also presenting Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu and this Srimad Bhagavatam Ratnamala and Chaitanya Charitamrita. So many things are there. You can visit our ISKCON Gula official YouTube channel, and you can get these things, and you will also get benefited. So thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like our channel, and get the blessings of our Hare Krishna.